Let's look at a revision of O-level past exam papers. We're looking at revision of O-level past exam papers, and we're looking at sets in particular, right? And the level that we're looking at in Zimbabwe is known as O-level or Form 4. In South Africa, that's grade 11. And in other European countries, it's known as General Certificate of Secondary Education, Mathematics. So let's quickly get into our question. We're looking at the following question. We're looking at this question here. It is given that the universal set is numbers from 0 up to 9, but there are subsets that are given, and we are told that A is a set of prime numbers. Take note. And also B is a set of factors of what? Of 12. So without wasting time, let's get to our question, which says list the elements of A. List the elements of A. Don't forget, this is question number 6 of November 2016 maths paper, right? So I'll try to answer this question. I'll write it here. We have question number 6A, part 1, right? Which says list the elements of A. So I'll simply say A is equals to A. Remember, we've been told that A is a set of prime numbers. So we pick prime numbers from this lot here, the universal set. Prime numbers that we can pick from the universal set start from 2, we have 3, we have 5, we have 7. These are the elements of A. These are prime numbers found in the universal set. Let's proceed to the next part, which is A intersection B. This is part 2 of our question, A part 2. But take note, we have A already. So what we can simply do, in order to answer A part 2 properly, we start by writing elements of B, right? Because A we know, but B we don't have, right? So take note, we write the elements of B. What is B? B, we've been told, is a set of factors of 12. So we write down all the factors that we find in our universal set. All the factors of 12 that we find in the universal set. What are the factors or numbers that can get into 12 without leaving a remainder that we find in the universal set? The numbers are, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and a 6, right? These are the numbers that we find in the universal set that can get into 12 without leaving a remainder, meaning to say they are the factors of 12. But we are not done yet answering our question. Our question says, what is A intersection B, right? Intersection, it simply means elements that are common between sets A and B, or elements that are found in set A and B, right? So let's try and check on those elements, right? As you can see, this is set A, this is set B. We find a 2 in A, we also find a 2 in B. We find a 3 in A, we also find a 3 in B. We can't find a 5 in B, we can't find a 7 in B. These are the elements that appear on both sets. So we can safely say the elements that are common or on the intersection is 2 and 3, right? Or alternatively, we can write that as 2, 3, like this. Let's proceed to the other part of the question, which is this part here, which is part B of our question. What does it say? It's written the following, right? I'll read. It says number of elements on A union B complement, right? This one has 3 parts, right? This question has 3 parts. So we'll start by answering one part at a time. What is A union B? A union B, we are joining all the elements that are found in A and B and bringing all the elements together. What is A union B? We are writing all the elements in A and B, right? A and B, we have the following elements. If we combine them, we have 1, we have a 2, we have a 3, we have a 4, we have a 5, we have a 6, we have a 7, right? Take note, we don't repeat elements that appear on both sides, like 2 and a 3. These are the elements that are found on A union B. But take note, when it says A union B, and there's this sign here means complement, right? This sign here means complement. It simply means outside A union B, or elements that are not found in A union B, but are found inside a universal set. So elements that are not appearing here, 1 up to 7, that remain in the universal set, could be the following sets that I'm going to tick here, with a 0, with an 8, with a 9, right? Take note. These are the sets that the numbers that I'm talking about, or the elements, right? So we can safely say A union B complement with 0, with 8, with 9. These are the elements. This is the second part. And the final part of our question, it is an N. N simply means number of elements. N simply means number of elements on the A union B complement. It means we are now going to count our elements, right? So this will be our 1, this will be our 2, this is our 3. So we have 3 elements. So our number on number of elements on A union B complement, we can safely say what? 3. Take note, we don't write brackets, we don't put brackets here, because we've been asked to count the elements on A union B complement. So this is the answer that we're looking for. And this is how we answer this question. Can you attempt the following questions on your own, following the teachers working? Thank you very much. Have a good day.